Hi, everybody. How are you? So trying to turn off this. Okay. So today, what I did is I downloaded this consensus paper that was published very recently. And it really runs through a lot of what we teach, luckily. I didn't have to make any changes to our education regarding the safe and effective methods for exercising and not exercising passive BFR. So you can feel free to download this here, and then I am going to click over from the other, or stop watching this and share my screen. Okay. All right, so we're going to share my screen. So this is the consensus paper, and I'm going to let you all read it and have it. This is a good overview. It's been written by a lot of the leaders in BFR research. Big names here. It goes through some of the application, some of the guidelines with sample exercise prescription, protocols for muscle strength and hypertrophy. One of the key call-outs is that it appears that high load and BFR are very similar for strength gains. BFR tends to accelerate hypertrophy. If people are able to perform high load training, they should, and use BFR as an adjunct, not as a standalone. Talks about what pressure should be utilized. We discuss and we recommend using an individualized limb occlusion pressure based on each individual body position, which position you're exercising in, the cuff that you're using, width, and body part. It goes through a lot of those. Talks about the training load, volume, rest period, duration, and frequency. That's all here. And then protocols for prevention of strength and loss. That's more the passive BFR, what we refer to as cellular swelling protocol. Talks about safety. So here's your safety response, peripheral vascular response, venous thromboembolism, risk populations. So lots of good information in here. I'm happy to say that what we've been teaching is consistent with everything that is in here. I mean, you can look at the amount of references that you can take a deeper dive into any of these things that you're truly interested in. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. If you have not been exposed to this is one of the most recent reviews. This was published in May. So I'll create a link for that. I am now putting all these webinars on my YouTube channel at Ed LaCara, and trying to remember to put the links in to these documents that I include. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing so you know when I am doing these and when I release these, that would be great. And that helps me out as well. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, and it does help me out. So if there's not any questions, peruse through that. I think it's good to see that what you're doing is the most updated and evidence-informed content. I know it is, at least for me, so that I'm taking these to my patients and not only doing effective training, but also safe training. So thanks again for joining me, and I'll catch you next week. Thanks a lot.